Ever wonder why you keep attracting the wrong people? Maybe they don't respect you, take you for granted, or leave you feeling unfulfilled. Here's the truth. The way you love yourself sets the standard for how others love you. In this video, I'll break down why self-love is the foundation of a healthy relationship and how it naturally attracts the right person into your life. Stick around because the last point is the game changer. You know, we hear the phrase self-love thrown around a lot these days, but what does it really mean? It's not about being selfish, arrogant, or constantly needing praise. It's about recognizing your inherent worth. It's about understanding that you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness, just as you are. Self-love begins with self-awareness. It's about understanding your values, your needs, your dreams, and your boundaries. It's about being honest with yourself about what you will and will not accept in your life. And it's about having the courage to walk away from anything that doesn't align with your self-worth. Think about it. When you truly love yourself, you don't settle for less than you deserve. You don't chase after people who don't value you. You don't allow others to disrespect you or treat you poorly. Why? Because you know your worth. Self-love is about prioritizing your own well-being. It's about making choices that nourish your mind, body, and soul. It's about setting healthy boundaries and saying no to things that drain your energy or compromise your happiness. When you cultivate self-love, you create a strong foundation for all your relationships, especially romantic ones. You attract people who are drawn to your confidence, your self-respect, and your ability to love yourself unconditionally. Remember, you teach others how to treat you by how you treat yourself. If you're constantly putting yourself down, apologizing for who you are, or settling for less than you deserve, you're sending a clear message that you don't believe you're worthy of love and respect. But when you embrace self-love, everything changes. You radiate a different energy. You attract different people. You create different experiences. You start attracting partners who are drawn to your light, your strength, and your self-assurance. So ask yourself, are you truly practicing self-love? Are you setting healthy boundaries? Are you prioritizing your well-being? Are you honoring your worth? Because when you do, you unlock a level of love and fulfillment that you never thought possible. Now, let's dive into the exciting part, how self-love becomes this magnet for the right relationships. You see, when you genuinely love and value yourself, it creates a ripple effect that transforms how you interact with the world and how the world interacts with you. Firstly, self-love sets a higher standard for your relationships. When you recognize your worth, you're less likely to tolerate disrespect, games, or manipulation. You're not afraid to walk away from situations that don't serve you, and that's incredibly powerful. Imagine this. You meet someone new and they exhibit behavior that you wouldn't tolerate from a friend. Maybe they're dismissive of your feelings or constantly late. In the past, you might have brushed it off, hoping it wouldn't happen again. But with self-love, you trust your intuition. You recognize that this behavior doesn't align with the respect you deserve, and you address it or gracefully move on. Secondly, self-love radiates confidence. There's an undeniable magnetism to someone who's comfortable in their own skin. They don't need external validation or constant reassurance. They are enough, and that energy is palpable. Think about someone you admire for their confidence. They walk into a room and they own it. They speak their mind, they embrace their quirks, and they don't shrink themselves to fit in. That's the power of self-love. It allows you to shine authentically, and that authenticity is what draws people in. And finally, self-love shifts you from a place of chasing to a place of choosing. When you're secure in your worth, you're not desperately seeking validation from others. You don't need to win anyone over or prove your value. You simply show up as your authentic self, and you allow love to unfold naturally. This shift in energy is profound. You attract people who resonate with your true self, not the version of yourself you think you need to be loved. You attract people who celebrate your strengths, embrace your imperfections, and inspire you to grow. Self-love isn't about becoming perfect. It's about recognizing your inherent worthiness of love and connection. It's about attracting a love that feels expansive, freeing, and deeply fulfilling. And that, my friends, is the true magic of self-love. Chapter 3. How to practice self-love daily. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds amazing, but how do I actually cultivate more self-love in my life? Well, the good news is that self-love is a practice. And like any practice, it takes time, effort, and consistency. Here are a few simple yet powerful ways to start incorporating more self-love into your daily life. First and foremost, become a master of setting boundaries. This is about learning to say no to things that drain your energy, compromise your values, or don't serve your highest good. It's about protecting your time, your energy, and your emotional well-being. Think of your life as a beautiful garden. You wouldn't let just anyone walk in and trample all over your flowers, would you? You'd have a gate, a fence, or a boundary to protect your precious space. The same goes for your heart and your energy. Set those boundaries to protect your inner peace. Next, prioritize yourself. Make time for the things that bring you joy, nourish your soul, and make you feel alive. Whether it's reading, taking long baths, spending time in nature, or pursuing a passion project, make self-care a non-negotiable part of your routine. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's essential for your well-being and for showing up as the best version of yourself in all areas of your life. Third, let go of the need for external validation. Your worth isn't determined by how many likes you get on social media, how many compliments you receive, or what others think of you. True self-worth comes from within. Challenge yourself to stop seeking approval from others and start affirming your own value. Look in the mirror every day and tell yourself, I am worthy, I am enough, I am lovable, just as I am. These affirmations might feel strange at first, but over time, they will sink into your subconscious and transform your self-perception. And finally, surround yourself with positive influences. Pay attention to the people you spend your time with, the content you consume, and the environments you frequent. Choose to surround yourself with people who uplift you, inspire you, and support your growth. Remember, energy is contagious. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, criticism, or drama, it will inevitably impact your self-esteem. Choose to surround yourself with love, positivity, and people who see the best in you. Cultivating self-love is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, but the more you practice, the more natural it will become. And as you continue to nurture your relationship with yourself, you'll find that the right people and opportunities will effortlessly flow into your life. When you start loving yourself, the right person won't feel like a struggle to find. They'll be naturally drawn to you because you're radiating confidence, self-respect, and authenticity. Remember, you are worthy of a love that sets your soul on fire, a love that feels expansive and free, a love that inspires you to become the best version of yourself. Comment below, what's one self-love habit you practice? Like and subscribe for more relationship and self-growth advice.